anyone read me?
Alright, what is going on guys? It's Tazz here and welcome back to the channel. This past week, the 6th and final season for Modern Warfare 3 released in 2023, not to be confused with the original MW3 released back in 2011, was actually released. This final season serves as the haunting event for the year, which historically has always been one of the best updates and sends out the current COD with a bang. This year is no different. We've got tons of horror crossover operators, from Michael Myers in the Battle Pass to the Terrifier Clown in bundles. There's something for everyone on the cosmetic front. I know the microtransactions are not everyone's favorite, however, I do always appreciate a fun crossover skin or bundle. As far as the gameplay is concerned, multiplayer, Warzone, and MW Zombies all received some form of haunting content drop. Multiplayer added some new and returning modes, my favorite of which being Horde Point, which we will discuss more a little bit later. Sledgehammer Games also updated some existing maps and zombified them for the Halloween season, and even added a brand new map called Drive-Thru. Warzone received the traditional Zombie Royale, as well as a 2-hour plunder-styled mode on Hellspawn, a zombified version of Rebirth Island that totally isn't Mob of the Dead, called Purgatory. Unfortunately, as far as Halloween updates go for zombies, they received the least support, certainly nothing as compared to Black Ops Cold War's Halloween event. However, zombies did receive some small quality of life changes, making it easier to access the Dark Ether rifts, as well as refreshing schematics faster. So there's a ton of haunting content for Season 6, and this just kind of scratches the surface. Hopping into the multiplayer side of things, my favorite mode has to be Horde Point. It takes the classic hardpoint game mode, puts it on the zombified reskins of existing maps, and throws zombies at both teams just for the fun of it. It almost feels like Treyarch's Onslaught mode from Cold War, where you could progress through some objective-based zombie mayhem on multiplayer maps. Horde Point, however, throws the extra added bonus of the enemy team still trying to kill you and capture those hard points while you fend off waves of the undead. Classic power-ups like the nuke, insta-kill, and max ammo also drop within the mode, functioning practically the same as they do in traditional zombies. While playing the mode, I honestly ignored the objective and enemies half of the time just to slay out on zombies and rack up score and XP, only to accidentally kill some enemies and go on some nice streaks. If you get tired of zombies in multiplayer, you've got your traditional MP with the Halloween twist. I know the map isn't specifically haunting content, however, I was thrown on the map Get High, and it actually may be one of my favorite COD maps ever. It's small, it looks like Tron a little bit, and it's a dynamic map, meaning that the walls and floors move, creating and taking away play spaces and lines of sight, which make for some very interesting gameplay. Try out the new Battle Pass battle rifle, which kitted out properly turns into a zero recoil laser, and the LMG, which functions similarly to the chainsaw from Ghosts and MW 2019. Only the haunting event and adding zombies to multiplayer could get me to return to MW3, so close to the release of BO6, and I have to say, while I did try to use the Omni movement quite a few times, I did also really enjoy my time back here on Modern Warfare 3. Now let's deploy over into the Warzone, complete with map variants and zombie-filled modes. I'm not the biggest Battle Royale fan by any means, so I'm not the expert when it comes to Warzone. However, as someone who only hops into Warzone to play Plunder and sometimes Resurgence when there are challenges or a friend wants to specifically play the mode, I ended up having a halfway decent time. Zombie Royale returns from the original Haunting of Verdansk in largely the same way, played on a night variant of the current Warzone experience, that being Vondel. Purgatory on Hellspawn, Rebirth Island is a cool concept, but honestly is kind of relegated to a glorified challenge grind mode. There's an intricate animated camo you can get for doing a bunch of random challenges in the mode. Most are fairly easy, but a couple are kind of tricky. I didn't have a ton of fun for that specific reason, but then again, I'm not a Warzone player, and it's obviously not going to be the best time getting absolutely destroyed by those who are well versed in the mode. However, I was able to find some fun at certain points. As always, however, it is great for XP and Battle Pass tier farming, especially during a double XP event like we have right now. But definitely make sure to flame me down there in the comments telling me that it's just a skill issue and I need to get good, because I know I'm bad at Warzone and that's exactly why I don't really enjoy it. Very biased in that regard. I've saved the best for last, now it's time for zombies. I really wanted to like Modern Warfare Zombies, honestly I did. I watched quite a few videos of content creators like Stanley557 and Donuts talking about how it can be a fun time, getting me kind of back into the mode and really ready to try it out. So I was ready to have that zombies itch scratched before Black Ops 6, but with my first game, I was already off to a pretty rough start. It's honestly kind of overwhelming, I'm not really sure what to do or where to go, and it is certainly not classic Black Ops Zombies. I attempted a main quest mission to accept a bounty and complete it, and then finally exfil. Seemed simple enough until I got absolutely destroyed by a mangler, and that was about it for my first game. Only then did I realize I had also lost access to my loadout weapon I had brought in with me, and had to load into the next game with virtually nothing. Game number 2 was off to a slow start, but I did have a random join me when I was doing my first contract, and he stuck with me the entire rest of the match. And honestly, after he did join me, I actually had quite a bit of fun. I got a better feel for the gameplay loop and how to actually play MWZ. It's basically Warzone Plunder with zombies, yeah, really hammering home that Warzone-ification of the modern-day zombies game mode. No, it's not round-based, it's not even Outbreak or Onslaught. This is MWZ, a mix of DMZ and Warzone with zombies and a sprinkle of Cold War's Outbreak mode. It's not my favorite, I would honestly rather even play Vanguard Zombies over this, but it has some redeeming qualities. There's so much to do and so much to see on the map, it is actually pretty challenging even in the base tier 1 difficulty, and the storyline is also a positive of the mode. No, I haven't played through it all myself, but I've kept up to date with the cutscenes and breakdown videos to make sure I'm all caught up going into Black Ops 6 Zombies. I had the most fun when this random dude invited me to join his squad. Very cool feature, by the way. We didn't even talk, but were able to communicate with gestures and pinging objectives. Throughout the match, objective after objective, I got a better feel for how MWZ works. My biggest criticism, however, why are there mercenaries with guns shooting at me in my zombies mode? I think I killed more mercs than zombies outside of the exfil. Speaking of the exfil, that is the zombie density and chaos I love in a zombies mode. That was probably the most fun I had in the entire match. It was a great way to end things off, even if sadly at the last possible moment, my friend, war buddy, comrade, brother in zombie killing tragically fell from the evac chopper and was left to fend for himself like Noble Six in the deep dark depths of Modern Warfare Zombies. F's in chat for bro. Overall, guys, the Haunting event brought me back to Modern Warfare 3 a little over a month out from Black Ops 6's launch. Did I have fun? Absolutely. Will I continue to play in order to pass the time while I wait for Black Ops 6? Certainly. Is this the best COD experience I've had as of late? Far from it, unfortunately. No amount of adding zombies to multiplayer, Michael Myers skins, or Warzone map reskins can cover up the fact that Modern Warfare 3 still is proof that Activision really needs to take a step back when it comes to Call of Duty releases. I love the franchise, you guys love the franchise if you're watching this video, however, I feel like the series has devolved into a shallow cash grab year after year that, if given more development time, could be something truly special. Games are releasing unpolished, under-optimized, and looking worse than entries that came out almost 10 years ago. It's no secret that Sledgehammer Games put their all into Modern Warfare 3, and it shows in every game mode, but sometimes that effort is not enough. For now, I'll continue to play MW3 when I have some free time, or if I get bored of going back to old zombies or playing Destiny until BO6 releases, but after launch at the end of October, it's all zombies all the time, baby. Liberty Balls, here I come. But with that said, I want to know what you guys thought about all of this down there in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Modern Warfare 3's Haunting event? Did you enjoy your time with MW3 over the last year? And are you looking forward to this year's new COD release with Black Ops 6? Just let me know down there in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz. And I will see you guys in the next video.